The emotional roller coaster that is Jimmy Presnell and Chelsea Blackwell's relationship continued even after the Love is Blind Season 6 cameras stopped filming. Despite Jimmy breaking off their engagement in the finale and canceling their wedding, it turns out that both Jimmy and Chelsea were still interested in continuing to date each other. "We dated for about 2 weeks after the show," Jimmy tells EW. "But there was a period of time where I gave her some space, so it was a breakup and then 4 to 5 days, and then we went and grabbed coffee. And then we dated for another 2 weeks from there." Looking back on their short-lived rekindled relationship, Jimmy was glad they both took the time to process their breakup before dating again. "We tried for a little bit, but I think there were a couple things that she was resenting me on for how we ended, because she was so hopeful," he says. "I mean, I can look at Chelsea in the eyes and tell that she loved me and that she wanted a life with me and she would have done whatever, but at the same time, I was really pissed off about what she aired me out on, and that didn't mean I didn't love her. And so I gave her a little space after the breakup and we rekindled a couple of days later." In fact, Jimmy reveals they actually went on a date on what was supposed to be their wedding day. "We spent a whole week and it was great," he says. "We went to dinners. I took her to a baseball game, the first time she's ever been to a baseball game. We actually went to see a Charlotte Knights game on what was supposed to be our wedding day, so it was funny. We were laughing at the fact that we would be getting married and things felt normal for a little bit." As for what ended their relationship a second time, Jimmy explains it was the same issue that led him to breaking up with Chelsea the first time. "Ultimately, it just didn't work because I felt like I had skeletons in my closet at that point that she constantly was bringing up," he says. The Love is Blind Season 6 reunion is now streaming on Netflix.